Reminder, in case you forget, they're brother and sister. Hello everybody, welcome to a reading vlog. Today we will be reading City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. In my last video you saw that we read City of Bones. Now we're reading City of Ashes. So let's get into it. Of course it's Valentine. I'm not gonna lie, I read City of Bones a couple weeks ago. Kind of forgot that Valentine got away with the Mortal Cup. So it makes sense that City of Ashes is starting off with Valentine, but of course it's him getting into some weird demon summoning stuff. Okay, I don't know how it's pronounced. Maurice. I don't trust her. I don't know if it's the way that she like said hi to the kids or the way that she's like just talking to the kids, but I don't trust her. I don't know if that's just because we know she was in the circle with Hodge, or if there's gonna be something that comes out later in the book, but as of right now, I'm not liking her. What the hell is wrong with Simon? What the hell is wrong with Simon? You got weird when the vampires came on the screen, yet you literally killed Abaddon. Okay, so I take that back. I forgot Simon literally got like taken by the vampires. Makes sense, Simon, sorry. So now Maurice is not gonna trust Jace just because his daddy is back? You're telling me all his childhood you never once was like, oh, this man kind of looks like Valentine, only until now? And now you're gonna treat him with the utmost disrespect? I don't like you. Simon just kissed her in the kitchen. I thought this wasn't gonna happen. I thought this was like done and over with last book. I thought we were not gonna have a Clary Simon ship. I still don't think it's gonna happen. He just kissed her, but I still don't think it's gonna happen. Who's this Mia girl? I know we're just getting introduced to her, but why is she important? Is she just like a werewolf? Is she like, where's she coming from? What's she gonna do? Why are we learning so much about her past, like with her brother and this ex and how she became a werewolf? We didn't even get, we've only gotten this for Luke. Like, we've only gotten this backstory from Luke, not anybody else. Could Clary be getting her first stealing? Also not sure how that's pronounced. Is it gonna be, it's either gonna be Luke's old one or her mom's. It would make more sense that if it was Jocelyn's, but it would be awesome if it was Luke's. BRB. We've gotten more of Jace's childhood, and I don't know how it is possible, but I hate Valentine even more. Because why was he abusing this kid? Why was he breaking bones, killing birds? What were you trying to do? What were you trying to train? You're not raising a kid. Okay, theory. This might be just who they are as people, but from what we're seeing of how Raphael and Alec are interacting, at least like in the, I don't know, vision that we're getting, like his Raphael's teleportation thing that he's got to be in the institution. Are him and Alec a thing? Are Raphael and Alec like a thing? Okay. Inquisitor's here. She hates Jace, clear as day. Dare I say almost as much as Maurice dislikes him. And I get it, kind of. We are given why she did not want Jace to be there. It's because of the Inquisitor. But I hate the Inquisitor just because she is giving Jace no chance. Not a single chance. And she's sending his ass to the Silent City. Specifically, a prison under the Silent City. And for what reason? For what reason, girl? What is the reason to do this? Because he's Valentine's kid? Why didn't you send Valentine to the prison under the Silent City? Why are we sending his kid? But alright, I guess. I'm sorry. So first off, we get a cute little kitchen kiss. Okay, sure, whatever. And then, just in conversation, just randomly, Simon goes, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend, Tamia, and that's how they get together? Not an official ask, not a, hey, I've been feeling you. We don't even know what Clary's feeling. Simon just said, hey, that's my girl. And Clary just went, okay. I don't like Simon right now because that disgust, that ick, that I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so we get another kitchen kiss. Clary then invites Simon to sleep in her room or her guest bed or her bed. I'm not sure which one. And it's clear. It is clear as fucking day that she is trying to force herself to like Simon. Because she can't like Jace. Because that's her brother. Just tell Simon you don't like him. Oh my god. This is what makes me feel bad for Simon, but also what makes me hate Simon, because one, he just went boom bang, you're my girlfriend, and Clary does not want to be. Oh. So the Silent Brothers are dead. Didn't think that was possible. And the demon from the beginning of the book, I think, has showed up again. We have not received confirmation, but I just kind of get this feeling that this demon, there's no way he just showed up in page 1 and it's not going to show up again. So I feel like he's got something to do with the fact that the Silent Brothers are just poof off the earth. And there's no way that Valentine, oh, also boom, sunburn. There's no way that Valentine came to save Jace. There's gotta be a different reason. There's no way he just came to like, oh, my son, hey. There's definitely a different reason. Okay, I like that Isabella's advocating for Clary with Alec, but guys, it's been how many months? And we have given her no training. I mean, she has a Stele now, but we can't give her one hand-to-hand combat lesson. We can't give her one knife lesson. Nothing. Not even a self-defense class. No shit, you're not gonna want to take her anywhere. She has no training. Give her some fucking training. You guys have a literal training room. I'm so happy to see that Magnus is back. I'm very curious, scratching my previous theory about Raphael and Alec, making it now about Magnus and Alec. Maybe it's just Magnus. Maybe that's just how he's acting, because that's how he's acted since book 1. Definitely feel like there's something going on with Alec and Magnus. Anyways, still hate the whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing with Clary and Simon. You can tell that Jace is jealous, kind of love it, but also that's your sister, biological, you share parents. Don't do it. Get out, get away. That is fucking nasty. That is called incest. I love that we're getting more lore about the fairies, because as a whimsical girl, as a fantastical girl, I've always loved fairies and the lore behind them. So I love that we're getting it a little bit more. This might be a hard, like, this is just an idea. This is not anything for real, but let me know if you would like it. I would love to do like a deep dive on all the fairy lore, period. Like in this book, in ACOTAR, in actual like mythological lore, like different cultures. I think that would be fun. What the hell does she mean, experiments? What the hell does she mean by that? Is this like a Jujutsu Kaisen situation where Valentine was mixing demons and people? Or in this case, shadow hunters? Now, who the hell ate something? The one rule we were told not to eat something. Who the hell ate something? I swear to God, if it was Clary's bitch ass, it was Clary. You fucking idiot. This is the first time somebody's ever called her Clarissa Morgenstern. Couple of thoughts back to back. One, what's up with Clary? And Jace, what did Valentine do to them as kids? Is that why there was a lot of that torture and abuse when Jace was a wee child? What's going on with that? Why are they called experiments? What's different about them? Number two, do not tell me we're about to have some true love's kiss bullshit, because we know Simon ain't it. We know Simon ain't it, and we know Simon's egotistical ass is gonna step up to the plate and go, Clary, hey. And we know Clary's gonna look at him and go, no. So I swear to God, if it's Jace, no, it was Jace. We had a true love's kiss, brother and sister, and it was a little too steamy for brother and sister. We're getting a confession. We're getting a confession, not only from Clary, but from Jace. We're getting what we have needed since that kiss up in the greenhouse last book. Granted, they are brother and sister now. Reminder, in case you forget, they're brother and sister. So it's a little too late, but I'm so glad we're getting this confession. Describing your love for somebody as sickening and expecting them not to get upset is a little bit bonkers. It's a little bit bonkers. Also, you know, offering to have a hidden relationship with your sibling, also a little bit bonkers, but still describing your love for them as sickening. You're sickening. You're sick. You're twisted. If you tell me right now that Simon is about to turn into a vampire, I will quit. I will shut this book and I will quit. I know it's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna shut the book, and I'm not gonna quit because I know it's gonna happen. But are you so goddamn for real right now? This I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels stupid. It feels unnecessary. Let's keep reading. Not surprised. Called it. He's a vampire. Instead of shutting the fuck up for 10 minutes and trying to save him, they just went ahead and buried him. And now he's a vampire. Love it. I'm gonna read this for you for a second. It doesn't matter what you won't let me say, it will still be true. Jace loves Clary. Jace loves Clary. Jace loves Clary. Since when? Since when did Clary ever agree to be boyfriend and girlfriend? Simon, you are a vampire now. And you're still worried? Oh, like you really want a vampire for a boyfriend. We're gonna be going on dates. You're gonna be having a virgin Bloody Mary, and I'm gonna be having the blood of a virgin. Sip it. Nobody asked. She still never said that she wants to be boyfriend girlfriend. Be so for fucking real. Why is Clary being such a bitch to Jason and Isabel? They're just trying to help you, girl. They're just trying to help you. You don't need to be a bitch about it. Okay, so Maya's being an asshole for no apparent reason. I get vampires are not the best, but you met this man and you liked him, and now just because he's a vampire, stupid. Oh, Simon continues to piss me off. At least I'm not sitting here flirting while we're wasting time looking for Luke. Are you mad at Jace or are you mad at Clary? Because at this point it seems like you're mad at both. So I knew it. Ooh, I called it. I called Alec and Magnus. I called it. I got it right. Oh my god. Alright, can we explain how just holding the sword caused Jace to get all of these freaking visions? A mermaid caught in the grip of a 10-legged water spider? Water churned with demons like a poisonous stew. Spiny creatures with bloody saucer-like eyes. What? All he did was pick it up. What the hell? And you know what? I don't blame Jace for not trusting Valentine, because you want to destroy everything we know and love, pretty much. So him naming off Alec, Isabel, Max, Luke, Clary. No shit, he's not gonna trust you. Of course he wants to, like, validate that his loved ones are gonna be okay. Now is not gonna be the time. Now is not gonna be the time for the Fearless Room to work. Now is not about to be the time when the Inquisitor and the father and the mother are here for Alec to say that he's 1, seeing somebody, 2, gay, 3, maybe he's gonna say he's in love with Jace, or he's gonna tell them that he's been seeing Magnus. Not really the time for this rune to kick in right now. Okay, I need to set you guys down for this, because are we gonna get a Simon and Maya couple? Because we know Clary don't give a shit about Simon, but we're getting more about how Maya likes Simon, even though she just tried to freaking kill him. Because she's literally going to see him right now. I don't get it. Never mind, I spoke absolutely way too fucking soon. It's her brother. It's not Simon. It's not Simon, it's her brother. Yeah. Now she ran into her brother. Okay. It's not Daniel. I'm realizing I should probably read before I start whipping out my phone to talk to you guys. It's Agramon. the demon from the beginning of the book. You know, the same way that Jace thought it was Clary. It's the same way that Maya thought it was Daniel. But what does okay, again, I need to keep reading. I need to stopping. But what does Daniel want with Maya? Daniel, hey, what does Valentine want with Maya? Oh my god, because it's the last person that he needs, because the one messed up. I know what Valentine wants with Maya. Never mind, guys, I gotta figure it out. Pardon me, what? She's gonna trade Jace for the mortal instruments? Cause she really, does she really think that Valentine gives an damn about his son? I understand that she is a mother, and I understand that she is sad that her son is gone, for whatever reason it be. I'm assuming it's Valentine, the fact that she's so mad at him and so mad at the people who were in the circle. But you truly think Valentine is gonna care about what happens to Jace? He's using him as a pawn. He's using him as a pawn. He wanted to train him as a kid. He does not care about his kid. He just sees him as this foot soldier, and I mean, I get it. She's doing her job a little bit to the excess because she's upset. But you really think instead of taking him to the council to get a fair trial, you think, nah, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna take him to his daddy so I can trade him? Be so for real. What could Valentine possibly want with Simon? He already has the vampire blood. Is this just to fuck with Clary, or is this to get Clary to come to him? Is he trying to do some kind of ritual with Clary and Jace? What's going on? I'm genuinely very surprised that Jace got out. Like you said, it's gotta be something about him and Clary being special. But I'm very surprised. I've said this one other time, and I'm gonna say it again. I understand they want Clary to be safe, but you need to give her this experience. They're about to go on to Valentine's boat thing, and Luke, once again, oh, Clary, you stay in the truck. Like, me and Jace got it. Give her an opportunity. As much as I hate it, I'm so glad the Inquisitor is realizing that Valentine ain't shit because she's threatening him with Jace, and he don't give a fuck. Just like Jace said he wasn't going to. Put her in her place. Put her in her freaking place. Step up. Step up, Maris. Yes. Okay, so Mayra's calling Jace her son. Love it. But also, I forgot that they were still in the institution and realized that when they get out there to get Jace free, they're gonna realize how all the kids are gone. Yeah. Okay. So we're nearing the end. And Jace just casually says, love is ownership. No wonder nobody freaking likes you. You're a piece of shit. Love does not mean ownership. Stupid. That's how she dies. Just, she goes to save Jace. After, mind you, tormenting him, the Inquisitor, she torments him, basically. Gets proved wrong, which Jace and everybody told her she would. Because they said, hey, Valentine's not gonna care about your plan. They told her that. days ago. She doesn't listen. She somehow is now fine with Jace after realizing that he was right and Valentine is a shit father. And then she just dies, like jumping in front of basically a bullet for him. Alright, I guess. Also, I'm confused. Is Simon dead? Because we haven't heard from him in a while. All we know is that Valentine has him. But it sounds like Mia's still alive. But is Simon dead? He was not dead. And Jace just saved him, which is freaky. I wonder what that's gonna have to deal with the Nephilium blood being inside Simon. Is that gonna turn him back into a human? Or is it gonna do nothing? We found out what it does. Okay. Well, not entirely. I think the reason that Simon is no longer affected by the sun, because he's no longer affected by the sun for some random reason, I think it's the Nephilium blood in him. But I also think it's a little bit of a cop-out, because how is he going to be a main character if he can't really go in the sun for all these battles? So I mean, I get it. I'm glad. But I also feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out. After all of this, after just outright saying she's your girlfriend, after all the shit about you two dating, Simon is gonna break up with Clary because of Mia? Well, because of Mia. He says that he likes her, but not in that way. And he's saying that it's because Clary doesn't love him like he loves her. I think it's bullshit. I think Simon is a cocky bastard. And I don't like him. Ain't no way. Clary just got swerved by her own brother. Mind you, at the beginning of the book, Jace told her how she feels, and she said, no, we're siblings, which, good on her, thank God. The end of the book, she goes to Jace, wanting to tell him how she feels, and he goes, what you said at the beginning of the book, you're right, actually, let's just be siblings. I can't. Okay, rounding out the book with the fact that I already done forgot her mom's name. Whoopsies, done forgot her mom's name, but her mom put herself in the coma, and magically this friend shows up that is the only person that knows how to get her mom out of the coma. Alright, I guess. Okay, that is the end of City of Ashes. Very up and down emotions, lots of feelings throughout reading this book. But I liked it. I think I'm going to take a little break from the Mortal Instruments series, read some other books, come back to it. But I think I'm going to give this I think I'm going to do a 3 out of 5 stars. It was good. I just hate Simon and Clary. I hate them so much. But thank you for reading with me. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.